everybody and welcome back to my channel. Now in today's video I am very excited because I'm going to be showing you how to get this makeup look which is on my face right now. So I think this might actually be one of my favourite makeup looks I have ever done, which is crazy because I have done so many makeup looks on my channel, but this glitter is insane. Like, I've never ever tried one of the Barry M glitters before, and where the hell have I been, because they came out years ago and can I just say they are insane, and for like £5, I think it's actually less than £5, like they are incredible. I would definitely recommend them, and I'm definitely going to pick up some more shades for myself because this is gorgeous. I literally love this. So if you want to see how I got this makeup look, and also can I just say everything on my face is from the drugstore. Like, can we just appreciate this for 2 minutes? Everything on my face is affordable items from the drugstore, so I don't think this makeup look could get any better. So if you'd like to see how I created this makeup look, which I'm so in love with and definitely going to be wearing out on my next night out, then just keep watching. So starting off with primer, I'm using the e.l.f. Mineral Infused Face Primer. Now I feel like I haven't actually used this since I've done my testing e.l.f. video. I am going to be testing this over the next few days with various different types of foundations, and then I'll let you know what I think, because it did seem like a really nice primer, but I've just completely forgotten about it and kind of shoved it in my drawer and never used it since. So yeah, I'm going to be giving this a go over the next few days, and then I'll probably let you know on one of my future vlogs, which will probably be what I eat in a day. So let's go ahead and apply this. And then for foundation, I'm going to be using the L'Oreal Infallible Total Cover Foundation, just because this is really quite full coverage, and for a night out I do tend to want like a full coverage makeup look. So yeah, this is going to be the foundation I'm using today. I'm taking a mixture of the shade 10 Porcelain and 24 Golden Beige just to get my desired shade. I think I mostly am going to be using 10 Porcelain though, because I don't really have a lot of fake tan on at the moment. So now I'm just going over with my Real Techniques complexion sponge just to really make sure it's all blended and seamless on the face. And next for concealer, I'm taking a mixture of the Maybelline Fit Me and the Collection Lasting Perfection concealer, and the Collection one is in the shade 1 Fair and the Maybelline one is in the shade 10, just because I find this one is slightly better for covering up blemishes because it's slightly darker, and the Collection one is slightly better at kind of brightening your face. And then I'm just setting that into place with my Lottie London Ready Set Go translucent powder. So next I'm going to be cream contouring with the Maybelline Master Contour Stick. Now I haven't used this in so long, and I found it in my drawer the other day and I thought I'd give it another go, because I remember when I first used this, I was obviously a big fan. I've used quite a lot of the contour side and I used it all the time, so I'm going to give this another go and see if I still like it or not. So now I remember why I used to love this so much. It gives us such a nice natural contour, especially because it's a cream product. So yeah, this is definitely going to be going back into my makeup bag. So to warm up my face, I'm going to be using this e.l.f. Duo in the shade St. Lucia, and I'm going to be using the bronzer and then a little bit of the blush as well. I remember this being quite dark, so I'm going to go in with a bit more of a light hand. This is also going to help to kind of set the contour in place as well. And then next just going in with that blush shade. So for highlighter, I'm going to be using this e.l.f. I believe this is one of their baked highlighters, I think they're called, and this is in the shade Moonlight Pearls. Now this is absolutely absolutely gorgeous. As you can see, it looks very similar to the MAC Soft and Gentle highlighter, so I definitely recommend this if you haven't got the MAC one or maybe can't afford to get the MAC one, because I believe this is only like £5, so it really is really affordable from the drugstore. So I tend to really pack this on with quite a dense brush, and it's such a gorgeous highlighter, honestly. It's so pigmented as well. I'm really hoping this is showing up on camera. Also like to take a little bit on the nose. I find once you like get the first layer of this off as well, it definitely does get more pigmented as you go down. And then I'm just taking a smaller brush so I can use this as an underbrow highlight. As you can see, I've already got my brows done. I do have a full eyebrow routine, and I will leave it linked down below if you'd like to go and see how I achieved this eyebrow look. And that is also using drugstore products. So next, moving on to eyes, I'm going to be using the Maybelline The Nudes palette because I wanted to do quite like a classic gold smoky eye, and I thought these would be the perfect sort of shades to achieve that look because they've got some really nice neutral brown shades in there. They've also got some lighter and darker colours as well. So I'm going to start off by applying this sort of taupey shade into the crease as my initial transition shade. Now, although this is like a night out makeup look, I don't want to make it too complicated to recreate, which is why I'm going to go quite simple with the eyeshadow. I'm not going to go too heavy or too dark. I do want to apply a glitter as well, so I kind of want the main focus of the eye look to be on that glitter on the eyelid. As you can see, that is such a nice transition shade. I feel like it gives more of like a shadow more than anything. So next I'm going in with this shade here, which is basically a slightly darker version and more warm shade than the last one that I used. And I'm also kind of taking this slightly kind of not so blown out basically. I'm just going to concentrate this more into the sort of the outer crease area. And then next I'm taking a little tiny bit of this shade here and taking more of like a tapered brush and just applying this really into kind of the deepest part of the crease, but I'm not blowing it out too much either. As you can see, I'm also taking this shade onto the really outer part of the eyelid because that's not where I'm going to be applying the glitter. I more want the glitter to be on the inner corner and the centre of the eyelid. So it's kind of like a base, so I'm going to be applying this gold shade here onto the eyelid and using that as kind of the shade that's going to help blend the outer corner and the glitter together. So I'm just going to pack this onto an eyeshadow brush and then pack it onto the eyelid. You could, if you wanted to, you could actually just leave it like this and just not apply the glitter, but I think glitters look absolutely gorgeous, especially with a really glam makeup look. Yeah, so you could totally leave it like this because it looks so nice still, but I am going to be going ahead and applying a glitter. So the glitter I'm going to be using is one of the Barry M Glitter Rush glitters. Now I believe these are some new shades they have recently released, and this is in the shade Fireball. Now I picked this up because I feel like some of their other like Dazzle Dusts they have, one, like, there's two gold versions. One is very orange toned and one is more of like a bronze. There isn't like a proper gold, and I feel like this is a proper gold, so I had to pick this up as soon as it was released. So yeah, that is what I'm going to be applying onto my eyelids today. I am going to be applying this with some of the NYX glitter glue just to ensure that it kind of sticks to the eyelid and doesn't get any fallout or anything like that. But I believe with this range they have also released kind of a glitter primer, so if you can't get your hands on this NYX one, then Barry M have also released one themselves. So my camera decided to cut out whilst I was doing that eye, so I just filmed this one for you. So what I've done is I've just applied the glitter primer onto the eyelid and then literally just got a different brush and packed on the glitter. Now these what am I talking about? These glitters are insanely pigmented. Like, I can't get over how nice they look on the eyelid. They look incredible. So literally just get some on the brush and then pack it on. This glitter primer also works so well. You get literally hardly any fallout too, which is great. And if there's like a little section where you don't think there's enough glitter, just put a little bit more glue and then go over that section again. So once that glitter's on, I'm then just taking a brush and kind of just neatening up the edges a little bit and helping blending in the glitter to the actual eyeshadow. So now that the glitter is done on the eyelid, I'm going to go back to my bottom lash line and I'm going to basically apply the same shades that I applied to the top lash line. So start with this shade here and then go to this shade and then finally this shade. I'm not going to do any glitter or anything. I have also applied a little bit of the highlight that I put on my face to the inner corner just to brighten it a little bit. But yeah, let's go ahead with this first initial brownie shade. I'm not doing anything too intense just because I feel like the top of the eye is really where you want the attention to be at. And then going in with a slightly more tapered brush and taking a mixture of those darkest shades and applying those on the outer corner. And then that is going to be it for my lower lash line. Because this is a drugstore makeup look, I obviously wanted to use very affordable lashes. Now, lately I have actually been getting into using the Superdrug eyelashes instead of the Eyelaw ones, just because these are quite a bit cheaper. I believe these are on offer at the moment and they're only like £2.70, so they're honestly so affordable. So I'd really recommend these. These are in the Natural Edition 13 and I wouldn't say these are natural. I feel like these are definitely like, they're gonna look like you've got fake eyelashes on, but they're so nice on the eyes. So I'm just going to go ahead and apply these off camera and then I will be back to finish the look off with the lipstick and maybe a lip gloss as well. So I've just finished applying those eyelashes and personally I think they go so well with this look. For me, I like to make my eyes look more round and bigger, so these sort of eyelashes work so well for that. So next I'm going to move on to lips and I'm going to be applying this Rimmel Stay Matte liquid lip colour, and this is in the shade Latte to Go. Now I know I used this in one of my last tutorials, but I wanted to use this one because I feel like it's a perfect nude shade and I feel like with this look would look absolutely gorgeous. So I'm just going to go ahead and apply this lip colour now. I also love the formulas of the lip colours. They're so like moussey as well. I think they're gorgeous. I'm just going to go in with a bit of the shade 720 Mocha just to kind of make the outside parts of the lip a little bit darker. So I've just decided to go over the whole lip with this colour because I feel like it actually works better with the eye look and with the dress that I've got on now. And that is the finished makeup look. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please do give this a massive thumbs up if you enjoyed, and please do go and subscribe to my channel down below as we are really quite near 5k, and when I hit 5,000 subscribers I do actually want to do a giveaway for you guys. So yeah, please share this with your friends if you enjoyed it and I will see you in my next video. Bye!